I'd be pretty surprised if you mandated it for any element of the general public.
No, I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand it be mandatory.
And no federal mandate requiring everyone to obtain a single vaccination credential.
We're not counting on vaccine mandates at all.
Those are decisions the federal government is not going to make.
You're not going to see a central mandate coming from the federal government.
That's not the role of the federal government.
You know, at the federal level, I don't have the authority to either mask mandate or vaccine mandate. That's not what we do at the federal level.
Definitely not. You don't want to mandate and try and force anyone to take a vaccine. We've never done that.
Oops. You know what? I'm glad Dr. Fauci was in that clip too a lot, because there was a really interesting development. Maybe you've heard. If you haven't, you're about to. Jim Jordan, God bless him, and James Comer, they uncovered emails. You see, people have been digging through Dr. Fauci's emails. They've been doing these Freedom of Information Act requests and digging out his emails because these are government emails. You actually have a right to see these. And you know what they found out? He colluded with Dr. Francis Collins to strike down the theory that COVID-19 originated in a lab. That's right. The man whose salary you pay used his time, used his effort to collude with someone else to shoot down a theory that looks to be very, very, very true. And one has to appreciate Senator Rand Paul for basically just giving it to him today.
You keep coming back to personal attacks on me that have absolutely no relevance to reality.
Do you think anybody has had more influence over our response to this than you have? Do you think it's a great success? Do you think it's a great success what's happened so far? Do you think the lockdowns were good for our kids? Do you think we slowed down the death rate? More people have died now under President Biden than did under President Trump. You are the one responsible. You are the architect. You are the lead architect for the response from the government, and now 800,000 people have died.
Right.
Do you think it's a winning success, what you've advocated for government?
I would like to make something clear to the committee. He's doing this for political reasons. What you need to do is, he said in front of this committee.
You think your takedown of three prominent epidemiologists was not political?
You don't want me to finish because you know what I'm going to say.
And of course, Dr. Fauci did something American communists have specialized in. And I do think it's important before you watch this video to realize the American communist has mastered the victim act. They do this so they'll intimidate you into never playing offense, never going into attack mode, never calling them on their lies and corruption. The second you do it, you get it all the time. I'm offended. I'm scared, guys. They do this crap all the time. This is textbook American communism from Dr. Fauci.
What happens when he gets out and accuses me of things that are completely untrue is that all of a sudden that kindles the crazies out there, and I have threats upon my life, harassment of my family and my children with obscene phone calls because people are lying about me. So I ask myself, why would Senator want to do this? So go to Rand Paul website and you see Fire Dr. Fauci with a little box that says contribute here. You can do $5, $10, $20, $100. So you are making a catastrophic epidemic for your political gain. So the only
you have
thing
politically attacked your colleagues and in a politically reprehensible way you attack their reputations.
Okay,
you won't defend it.
No,
you won't argue it.
I'm
You'll just
sorry,
simply
but
turn around the attack.
Continue.
Prints out a website. That seemed like a guy who's looking out for you. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.